Alright, what's going on, you fam? Raiyuden here. Over on Twitter, Legends has teased that a certain character is finally getting a Zenkai Awakening, and more importantly, a legendary Finnish character is finally getting a Zenkai Awakening. I wish they would have shared this info with their revealing stuff, just because we were all saying that this would have been the final piece of the puzzle to really get Legends back in people's good graces. You know, they got to nail every reset from now up until Fest, just so that we can go into it with a more positive mindset. But it is what it is. At least we're getting an LF Zenkai Awakening. And of the characters, they teased that, here's the hint, 1734D. I thought this could have been a character ID code, because characters all have their own respective ID. But Rody2K pointed out that it has to be Future Gohan because it's been 1,734 days since his release. So very keen catch right there. Pretty damn epic. And if you ask me, this is a smart character choice. I always want Legends to go after characters that have significant overlap to other tags, so in that way you can almost force meta diversity. Anytime you introduce a power-up that has, you know, overarching tags that they could buff up, you get people wondering what kind of team setups they can make. You know, Android 13 is such a good example because that guy's a power-up to androids. Gamma's got their unique, so there's a team. Great for a powerful opponent, so people could set up other teams, maybe with Ultra Cell. And he also is Movie Saga, so people could feel incentivized to run him with like Ultra Beast Gohan and God Goku. We've seen some of these characters, or teams rather. Obviously, it's not the uber top tierest thing ever, but it is just getting people's creative juices going. So Future Gohan getting a Zenkai Awakening fits the bill for buffing up Hybrid Saiyans. It is crazy to think that hybrids are on the chopping block, but yes, the once famous never stop getting buff tag may finally see a power-up. And Future Gohan is an appropriate choice too, because this guy's one of the oldest LFs to not have a Zenkai Awakening. 1,734 days since release. That should put into perspective one of the oldest LFs that we got, no power-up outside of his unique equip. So finally he's getting a Zenkai Awakening. I know some of you are going to be like, oh, this is a little worrying for me because Legends, as of late, has had a questionable track record with their Zenkai Awakenings. But for the LF characters, I think once they release everything for the characters, the LF Zenkai Awakenings fit the bill for what they wanted. Like, we could take a look at Spirit Bomb Goku as an example. I was one of the guys that was critical of this guy's Zenkai Awakening because I felt that they didn't really give him much. It just felt like they gave him the barest minimum for him to be decent. Like, okay, we got Ki on entry, which is awesome. They gave him very little damage guard. I don't know what they're gunning for, but once you paired him alongside the Purple Super Saiyan 3 Goku and the Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, you understood why they went for the kit that they did. They didn't want to push him too far because we already have a double life Ultra that debuffs with arts cost increase, and we also got a Purple Super Saiyan 3 Goku that's all about damage dealing. This guy really was meant to be the ultimate damage sponge, and maybe they just didn't want to push it too far. Another example is Cooler. For Cooler, his whole objective was to be a sniper character, but it felt like he didn't have enough oomph behind his hits to do the sniping. What good is to snipe if you can't actually kill any person? You have a small window of opportunity to get that free damage in if it just, you know, ends up being nothing, because outside of his little sniping window to deal damage, it just felt like he didn't offer much, so he has to excel at that. He didn't feel like he fit the bill, but then Android 13 came out. And then people started to understand, okay, Android 13 gives you a whole bunch of cards, lower sub count, lower sub count for allies, so the sniper can show up more often, and gives huge damage buffs and huge penalties to the enemy team if they're running Ultra Namekoku, thus making the sniper guy, who really hates Super Saiyan characters, excel. Once everything was flushed out, it made sense. So when we take a look at the future tag, and we look at the Zenkai Awakening that they went with, it's already flushed out as a team. we have the Ultra CMZ with the Beast Gohan unique gauge. We have the Fusion Zamasu, who has an amazing unique equip and bulk right now. Plus, he's in the featured boost, so he has that extra oomph behind him. Now we're going to get a LF Zenkai Awakening for a character that, number one, already has a unique equip. Gohan has his own unique, and it's not too shabby. It's not, it's not too shabby. Lots of health, lots of defense, health restore, a little bit of extra damage, a little bit of more stacking damage. Restore ally health is huge because Ultra CMZ and Fusion Zamasu have some good sustainability. But this guy's Zenkai with the card killing, the endurance, some seals, and him being a support, maybe they can't miss here. Maybe this guy's Zenkai paired alongside Fusion Zamasu and Ultra CMZ is a already flushed out team. That might work out really damn good. And maybe it doesn't matter what kind of Zenkai they give him. He's probably just gonna flush well with those two characters. But not just that, this is a Gohan. Some of you might be new to the game. Maybe you joined within the last year or two. But Gohans are beloved characters in this game. Toshi loves Gohan. There was a long-running meme that it didn't matter what kind of Gohan character it was or what kind of power-up it was, you would know that this character is going to be top 3 in the game. Between the, the father-son Kamehameha Gohan and then his Zenkai Awakening, the Revival Gohan is part of the 3rd year anniversary with his revival and one-shot potential. This future Gohan was actually regarded as one of the best aging LFs ever until we got MVP 17. Just every single Gohan was a powerhouse. Blue Beast Gohan essentially reset the meta. Red Beast Gohan repeated that with him just one-shotting everybody. Not resetting the meta since it got more diverse at the time, but just being a powerhouse of a character. Ultra Beast Gohan introduced the active skill ability, so no matter what Gohan you look at, he looks like a beast. This guy was part of that whole setup of just uber juicing characters. The modern version of that is Ultra Namek Goku with support Goku, but this future Gohan paired alongside Pan used to be the dynamic duo for making any character look super juiced up. So it goes to show, future Gohan, Zenkai Awakening, that he might be the final bit to really push the future tank to being the best team in the game. He already has card destruction, he already has supportive capabilities for the team. Providing green cards is huge given what you look at Fusion Zamasu and CMZ can do with it. Minus 100% sustained damage cut off the main ability. I don't need to explain it. You guys see all these old LFs that have it, they pretty much decimate everybody. Since this is a timeless power-up, I think this is a fantastic choice, and maybe it also signifies potential buffs for Hybrid Saiyans going forward. Maybe they decide to go down and revisit Superhero, and they buff up some of the Beast Gohans. Because if you think about it, they've already dabbled with movies. We got Future going on right now. We got Android's got a power up. If they go ahead and revisit movies again, just to give Blue Beast Gohan and maybe Pan a Zenkai and just some sort of power up right over there, then again, movies, hybrids, androids, powerful opponent, and Future all got little power ups, and maybe we're going to see more teams in the meta. So you guys let me know in the comment section below, how are you feeling about Future Gohan Zenkai, upcoming Zenkai rather? Are you excited for it? Do you worry that they're not gonna do this character justice? Or do you think that no matter what they go with, Ultra CMZ and Fusion Zamasu have so much bulk behind them that it doesn't matter what they give this guy, he's going to just amplify them and make them crazy? Kind of like Krillin, I guess. But you let me know in the comment section below. But until next time, peace.